Now comes the second half of the season. The story entering it is what, base you can tell?
The race for the top spot in home court in the West between Golden State and Houston, obviously, with Golden State looking up at them right now. But also, for me, Cleveland. Let's see if the deals have really changed things, if they've re-energized LeBron James. Apparently they have, and this is a team that's hasn't lost since they made the deals. And so let's see if that's been enough to get Cleveland back where it should be in the favorites role in the Eastern Conference. And so those are a couple of them. And of course, the San Antonio thing is kind of intriguing right now.
Yeah, what is going on with that? Is there any extra there, Ernie? It sure feels like it.
It does kind of feel like it, but here's the situation when you're dealing with a guy like Kawhi Leonard, who is notoriously quiet. He's even more so now, and so you really don't understand where he's coming from. You just you read things and you say and you hear reports from Woj and others that he's been cleared to play, but he doesn't want to play right now because he doesn't want to play through the discomfort right now. And part of that you understand when you look at a guy who's, next year is a huge year for him because he's got an option for the following season. And so does he want to play if he's not really ready to come back? He's already tried that once this year and it didn't work. And so, then you hear Pop say that he doesn't expect to see him. And so I don't look. I'm not going to pretend that I know that there's anything going on between Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs organization. It's just very strange. I can't recall a time when we were talking about, hey, what's going on in San Antonio? Are things not, rosy like they always are? And so I can kind of see, the precautionary stance maybe that Kawhi Leonard is taking here about not wanting to play if he's not ready to play. But, man, you don't often see stuff like this coming out of San Antonio.
Yeah, and it's the quote before the line of "I'll be surprised if he gets back this year" that caught my attention, Ernie, and that's this one. If by some chance he's going to be pretty late, it's going to be pretty late into the season, and it'll be a tough decision how late you bring somebody back. That's why I'm trying to be honest and logical. And because to me, it would mean that you'd think Kawhi Leonard would be one of those players where it doesn't matter about knocking rust off. You got to get him out there, right?
Yeah, you would think that. I mean, he is of that echelon of player
right.
in the NBA where you say, man, if I can get him at all, I'm going to use him.
Right.
And then to say that, well, I don't know if we can incorporate him. It's going to be late in the year.
That sounded like a messge being sent. Is what it sounded like to me. That's what.
There are a lot of moving parts in that thing, and I'm not exactly sure how it's all going to shake out, aside to say that if San Antonio doesn't have Kawhi Leonard, then they're out in the first round.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.